He was the ballsiest man of the Middle Ages, willing to take on an entire army single-handedly. Impossibly strong and ghost-like in his movements, he would transform into a swarm of bats when charging into battle. After the bloodshed, he'd stand alone on the battlefield, his eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Not a single enemy left alive. This was the infamous Vlad III, better known as Vlad the Impaler, but you probably know him better by his other name, Dracula, the original vampire. An ancient Roman prophet made a chilling prediction. Someone would strike a deal with the devil himself to gain dark powers, ultimately transforming into a monster that fed on blood to survive. He would be trapped in a cave for eternity, only able to break the curse and regain his freedom by finding someone to take his place. As the ruler of a small Eastern European nation, Vlad constantly faced the looming threat of invasion by the Ottoman Empire. Even their envoys didn't respect him as a king, arrogantly making outrageous demands. On a whim, they ordered him to hand over 1,000 children to join the Ottoman army, threatening war if he refused. Having been sent away as a hostage himself as a child, Vlad knew firsthand just how brutal the Turks could be. So he went personally to negotiate with the Sultan, hoping their shared history of growing up together might convince him to spare his people. But the Sultan, now commanding an army of 100,000 men, cared only about conquest. Whatever friendship they once had was long forgotten. He flatly refused Vlad's plea and pressured him to hand over the children immediately. As punishment for Vlad's previous failure to pay proper tribute, the Sultan also demanded that Vlad's only son be sent as a hostage as well. When the queen heard the news, she absolutely refused to let her child fall into those hands. But as the Sultan's delegation arrived in person, the young prince stepped forward on his own. Determined to shoulder the responsibility, he said to his father,
"I can do it. You're proud of me, aren't you?"
The boy's words struck deep into Vlad's heart. He couldn't bear the thought of his son suffering the same fate he had endured. So midway through the journey, he quietly told his son to run back home, then drew his scimitar and swiftly cut down every last one of those invaders. With all the soldiers dead, the drums of war were about to sound.